Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. It's the Baylor Bears and the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe down on the sidelines, and Holly, a little familiarity in this one.
Well, guys, Coach Aranda talked to me before the game. One of the things Coach talked to me about before the game was just how important.
The run inside. It's Sticky. Tackle was made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I think this is the key in this game, man. These rivalry games, it's about passion, it's about emotion. And coming to this game, we saw him last week, man. He had over 100. Last year in the blowout, he was a non-factor. He's got to be the catalyst in this game. You can't have a repeat of what happened a year ago, where you're throwing the football because you're behind and you got beat down. Got to establish the line of scrimmage.
Looking downfield is Hammond. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. That's caught. It's Johnson. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion. Now 2nd and 2. Off the RPO, complete. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Sticky. Makes it past the marker. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Run in the red zone. It's Sticky. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
A designed run for the quarterback. And he'll race it to the... Running inside. It's Dickey.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offense.
Got a little grass. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top as we get a look at the numbers so far. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Gonna run it. It's Dickey. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Finds his man. It's Simmons. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Red Raiders are marching down the field. The run inside. It's Dickey. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Wants to throw. It's Hammond. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and that's number 10. He can be dangerous. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Right back to the well. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to...
And they fake it, and the kicker's looking to pass. Fires into the end zone. The fake field goal catches the deep... First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Leaves it with the running back. Finds a good hold there and gets 4 to give them a little breathing room out to the 5. Halfway there on first down, it's second and 5. He'll run it again. Plows through the defense. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Not much running room. He had to break a tackle and still break another tackle to try to get back to the line of scrimmage. Not good blocking on the play.
But that's what coaches always emphasize, too. Never assume a teammate's going to make the tackle. You run to the ball, and they did it there.
100%, especially guys that are so big and strong and elusive nowadays. They're going to break tackles. Keep swarming, keep hitting them. Next guy, don't assume the tackle's going to be made.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
The short hands, it's Eakin. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
And guys, I'm kind of shocked. That's the first time we've called his name. And it's one thing for it to be his first catch going into the half, but that's the first target. This offense is an offense that needs him to be explosive, to make big plays. And in order to make that happen, they've got to target him and find ways to get him the football.
Off play action. Fires to the big fella. Makes the catch, and he's free. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. The Red Raiders, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He turns it loose to the left. Makes the grab at the 10. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. Run in the red zone, it's Dickey. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Timeout taken by Baylor. It's second. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Looks as if he's going to run it. Baylor Bears call their third and final timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. Cutting it close now with third and goal upcoming. Looking to throw, it's Hammond. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders! He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's going to take off. QB got it himself. Still on his feet at the 45. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Wants to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. It's Hudson. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Going to take a shot on second and short. He's going to fire deep. Intercepted, a first half turnover. Great place to start for this offense. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Sticky. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Trying play action. Got a man, it's Carter. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. What will the offense dial up on third and goal? Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll look to throw on third and goal. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Red. Running inside, it's Dickey. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. They give it to him again. There's a crease. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Using his legs, it's Sticky. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense, because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to pass, it's Hammond. Bringing the heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
I think the head coach might need to have a talk with his QB and just try to get him settled down, because he looks out of sorts right now. He's already thrown 2 picks. He tried to throw that ball up his back leg. The coach needs to get his QB settled, because he seems like he's rattled right now.
He finds a dead spot in the middle. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Red Raider! And the... quarterback empties his backfield. Looking downfield on 1st down. He'll get rid of it. And that one is picked off in the end zone. Texas Tech will start the drive. The offense ready to go. After that last possession, the interception, which did lead to a touchdown, might want to mix in a few more running plays with this big lead here. Great move. Now he's got room. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. So after the huge chunk play, they've got it 1st and goal from the 10. Finds his big tight end. Touch. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
They'll stop the clock here as one of the Red Raiders remains down. That is the senior tight end who's shaken up. We'll have Holly Rowe check on him. It'll be 3rd and long. On the ground, it's Dickey. He'll be stopped right at the 40-yard line, and do they dare try to convert from their own territory on 4th down? Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Now adjusting. He'll pull it down. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. The Red Raiders will have it 1st and 10. Now the play fake. He wants to take the top off. Upstairs, he's got it. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down. And the Red Raiders have this offense rolling. The run inside. It's Dickey. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the running back. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. The Red Raiders back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. In the red area, it's Dickey. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he's stopped. 1st and goal for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. The play action fake. Fires into the end zone. And give him a... This offense has it with really good field position. The give, Quentin Joyner running right. Could be in that. Headed to the end zone. And they're going to score again. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David,